Because we are strangers, I make this confession. My nan is a pro in the oldest profession. The oldest pro, though, since she's age 87. She's been on the game since the age of 11. She still charges 2 shillings tuppence a session. She's wrinkled to hell, but she'll take you to heaven. Her body's okay, but she gets gas retention. Her bladder sometimes bursts its banks like the Severn. Her breasts are like mouldy old fudges from Devon. She shaves off her chest hair just like Gavin Henson. She performs many acts too filthy to mention. When she eats cake, she can still taste erection. She's forced to turn tricks without using protection, because she just can't exist on a state fucking pension. Thank you. Stand-up comedian, I'm kind of a performance poet, and this next one's called Cardiff Song. I revert back to my native accent. He was from Ely, and her from Pontcanna. She lived with her mum, and him with his nana. Nowhere to go, so they went to the park. The grass was so green, and he had a full bag. Skin up, block up, feel up, knock up, but she was 13, so he went to the lock-up. I like you like. I don't know why, your face ain't that good, but the rest is alright. She wore her skirts right up to here, real leather boots and white fake fur, clothes from Primark, gold from Argos, orange foundation and too much lip gloss, little white thong and black push-up bra, and she found love each night standing outside the spa. I like you like. You knows I do. Last week I loved her, but now I loves you. Their eyes met across a crowded chippy. He played her with his phone, she put on some lippy. She ordered a sausage, he asked for 2 cones. They knew they was cousins, their last names was Jones. They started to date, they was mad for each other, and found out too late that they had the same mother. I like you like, I don't like your sister, you're my true love, I swear I ain't kissed her. She liked a Chinese, but he liked a curry. She said let's get married, he said what's the hurry. She patted her guts, I'm expecting, she said. He thought of her dad, next week they was wed. 7 months later, he got a surprise. The baby was fine, but it had Chinese eyes. I like you like, I don't do lying. I didn't go with her, so bloody stop crying. That's the end. This one is called Charles Fort Was Right. I saw Charlotte Church and Gavin Henson walking together in the city centre. 10 seconds later, I stepped in a dog shit. Coincidence? In Tokyo, a butterfly flapped its wings. In Cardiff, my mum farted. Coincidence? At age 34, many men experience male pattern baldness. At the same age, many men shave off their hair for charity. Coincidence? In the US, the president was taking a giant shit. In the UK, the Prime Minister was eating a chocolate mousse. Coincidence? But the next one is, you can decide, would you like a rude one or an anti-Christian one?
Both.
Sorry?
Both.
One's a bit too long. The anti-Christian one?
Yeah.
Jesus is a lovely fella, the human version of Bonjela. To everyone who isn't skeptic, he's religious antiseptic. He will wash your sins away, his clean machine runs every day. Just give your dirty soul to him, it comes back fresh and free from sin. Whiter than white, brighter, stronger, your moral fibres will stay clean longer. You've got more shine than a light bulb has, thanks to Jesus' spiritual daz, that both softens and conditions. It's the same with most religions, but I have found with Jesus lovers, more than any of the others, their outward show of friendliness masks a neurotic cleanliness. They don't like dirt, but more than that, they don't like Jews or gays or blacks. The people that they call unclean, they're human filth. You know, you've seen these Bible bashers give their views. They forget their Lord was King of Jews, and he had a dark complexion, and he had the odd erection, and he hung around with sinners, and he liked his drink and dinners, and his girlfriend was a slag, and that time he lost his rag, and his father was a chippy, and he was an unwashed hippie, and he gave the authorities cheek. He didn't turn it, he wasn't meek. He didn't back down, didn't cower, he really tried to fight the power. Jesus was really rather dirty, and that is why I get so shirty with these stupid Jesus freaks. Their souls are clean, but their logic reeks. Why is their Jesus so damn white? Why is his robe so clean and bright? Why is his hair so fair and curly, and his teeth so bright and pearly? I hate their white bread view of Christ, Because if you went to paradise and entered into his pure garden, you'd find he looks more like Bin Laden. Long dark beard and starey eyes. They're in for quite a big surprise, assuming that when Christians die they even get to meet the guy. More likely, their clean, lovely souls, when looked at, will be full of holes, and only fit for use as rags. And that's what those self-righteous drags deserve. They've really got a nerve, because every other one's a perv. No matter what their show and tell, see the dirty shits in hell. I'll just do one more. Again, I must return to my native accent. I grew up in Ely. This one's called The Owl and the Pussycat. The Owl and the Pussycat went to Splot in a beautiful stolen Mazda. They took some beer and plenty of gear, wrapped up in a bag from Mazda. The owl looked up the skirt of his love and put both his wings in her bra. Oh, lovely pussy, oh pussy, my love, what a beautiful pussy you are, you are. What a beautiful pussy you are. Said pussy to owl, I smell something foul, a bit sweet but also quite sour. It smells like a curry, come on let's hurry and go on before closing hour. They drove away to a cheap takeaway in the land where the bong pipe grows. But there in the hood, a druggie was stood, with a drip at the end of his nose, with a drip at the end of his nose. Said owl to the bloke, do you fancy a smoke? I owes you. Said the druggie, I do. So they went to his place and got off their face by smoking a reefer or two. They dined on a balti and chips very salty while the druggie cooked up on a spoon. Then they went racing, and when the pigs started chasing, the pussycat gave them a moon, a moon, a moon. The pussycat gave them a moon. I'm Mab Jones. Please listen to me on Radio 4, August the 30th, 11 PM, or look on my MySpace site, /Mab Jones. Thank you very much.